Students are back in classes at several local colleges. In fact, SIU and Rend Lake College, they both kicked off their fall semesters today, but so did SEMO. Well, now I am joined by SEMO President Dr. Brad Hodson. Dr. Hodson, welcome to the show today.
Thank you for having me.
No, it's our pleasure. Let's just get into all of this. We're in the fall semester starting today. Let's talk about it.
Oh, it was a great day on campus. I was there at 7:30 this morning driving a golf cart, helping students find their classes, and it was very exciting to have folks back on campus, faculty, students. It was a very exciting day.
I'm sure that you have all of the welcoming booths and the people giving directions to classes, all of that happening today as well.
Yes, and I learned a few new buildings. I hadn't been in Johnson Hall, and I figured out where that was located by helping a student.
Hey, that's perfect.
I've only been there 5 weeks, so.
Well, let's talk to that. Now, you're in a new role as president there. Let's talk about some goals that you may have in this position.
Well, during my onboarding over the summer, I've spent time from Kennett to St. Louis, Poplar Bluff, across into Illinois, and what I heard was they want folks to, at SEMO, to have a greater impact on the region. So I'm really looking into how we can increase our relevance to the workforce and to the communities. They also want us to do a better job of telling our story, and so we're just being a lot more forward, maybe a little less humble, Midwestern humble about all the great things happening at SEMO. And then finally, they just want it to be a great place to learn, to work, and to belong, and that's a great vision for the university.
Absolutely. If you don't mind to click off a couple of the things that you're proudest of at SEMO right now?
Well, my gosh, not only the academic programs, we have some phenomenal programs. Our aviation program has really taken off, our professional pilot program.
Pun intended, yes.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, no, I didn't think about that. That's great. I'll have to use that one. Our cybersecurity and computer science programs are phenomenal, nationally known. Certainly programs like agriculture and business and all the nursing, all the wonderful degree programs we have. But we have some real centers of excellence that aren't replicated in the region. We hope students will check us out.
Okay, absolutely. Well, let's go ahead and talk about some of those students. They kind of, well, got a little bit of a bump this year in the way of the student worker wages. Can we talk about that?
$13.75, effective, I think, July 1, and then January 1 up to $15 an hour. We certainly know that many of our students work to put themselves through college, and so that increase in the minimum wage is welcomed by those students. Certainly the university has to respond to that from a budgetary perspective, but we're glad that those students now get greater value out of their time spent on campus as employees.
And I'm sure that they feel more valued as a student worker by making even just a little bit an extra wage.
Well, and they do such phenomenal work for us. We have 2 student workers in my office. I've gotten to know them over the summer, and they had great value to what we do. So not only are they feeling more valued financially, we hope that they feel like working on campus is a great option.
Yeah, and perfectly said. Well, let's move on to, we can't talk about SEMO without talking about football. Okay.
It's time.
It is time. I mean, it kicks off in what, later this month, right?
Oh, we're 10 days away from an opener on the road, but then our first home game is September 6th. It'll be very exciting. Again, I've never experienced the band, the tailgating, the traditions, the enthusiasm of the crowd. That's going to be a great way for me to really immerse myself as a Red Hawk.
Well, now there is a very friendly competition between SEMO and SIU.
It has something to do with a wheel, doesn't it?
The war of the wheel?
I've heard about it.
Oh, okay. Tell us, what do you know?
Well, I've heard that it's called the War for the Wheel, and I see buttons already. Folks are gearing up. I'm going to step back a little bit and just absorb that first rivalry game, but there are some folks already keyed up for that SIU-SEMO rivalry.
I bet. I got to hear kind of the history behind it and why there is a wheel involved. You'll definitely have to check that out.
Okay.
It has to do with traveling across the river to play each other.
Oh my gosh.
I know, yeah, it's a pretty neat backstory.
Yeah, I love those.
Well, getting into the fall semester, we've got sports, we've got academics. For anybody who would like to learn more about SEMO, where can they go and what can they check out?
Well, certainly SEMO.edu is our primary website. Lots of social media options, Instagram, Facebook. You can register for classes throughout this entire week for the fall semester, and so it's not too late. Just because we started today doesn't mean you can't start later this week, so check that out. And then you mentioned athletics. Cross country's already kicked off, soccer, and then cultural activities, theater, music, dance, art, all through the fall semester. I just drove from Cape Girardeau here to Southern Illinois. It's an easy drive. It's beautiful. come on over and check out the great things happening on campus and in the community.
You give us a reminder what that website is?
Yes, www.semo.edu.
All right.
SEMO.
Thank you. And hey, best for the greatest fall semester. We're hoping a lot of luck, and we'll probably see you at the War of the Wheel.
Oh, I'll be there. Yeah.
All right.
Thank
Thank you
you.
for coming in today.